The Rugby World Championship is a testing ground where pride is often on the line. This group match is being played here at Eastern. In the box, Justin Bush. Talk about heading into this game, Justin.
Yeah, you're not wrong. These two teams always put on a good showing. The field is in immaculate condition. The groundsmen have done their job very well. We're set for what should be a great encounter.
The All Blacks form up for the haka. Let's play some rugby. So, a lot to look forward to in this game. Just waiting on the ref's signal to get us going. We are underway as the whistle sounds. McCaw snaps up the kickoff.
Well, it was a great catch. He's got good hands.
Jane running hard towards the goal line. The referee signals and that's 5 on the board.
Well, it was very good work there. They just kept applying pressure and something had to break in the end.
My word, that is a good try.
Corey Jane just seems to have so much time. Something only the best players in the world have.
Shot at goal now from Carter. It looks a pretty useful kick. And the kick is over. Score now 7-0.
That's a really great kick. It was not an easy angle to work with.
And the kickoff is made here. McCaw takes in the kickoff. Shut down by Tsarzuski. Now it's been picked up and probes the defence. Wepu driven backwards. Delivers the ball to Carter. He kicks it deep into enemy territory. Midat claims the loose ball. Dag lets it bounce. Flicks it off. Mialamu, very nimble on his feet there. Taken down in a brutal tackle. And he's out of the tackle. Thompson finally stopped. France might have turned it here. Ducalcon picks it up. Back inside to Pickamon. Waiver pass there. The back rower feeds it on. Dag rises up to take the catch. Chase coming here for the All Blacks. Clerk looks for the cutout ball. Bonaire sells the little dummy. Past halfway. He's turned them around. A 22 dropout. .22-metre restart made by the first 5. Parra decides to let that one bounce. Pape goes for a gallop over halfway. Yashvili loses some ground. Good turnover ball.
Wepu did well to create the turnover.
Yep, totally agree. Nonu gets it away. That's a handy kick. Rougerie tidies up. He shows a clean pair of heels. And down he goes in the tackle. Turnover.
All Blacks get the ball back from an error by France.
Manages to get past Yashvili. Powerful defence. Carter brought down now. And stolen by France.
They were banking on getting this back, and now they have from the turnover.
And it finds touch. The lock claims it. Flat to Woodcock. Clever dummy by Mialami. And he bursts over and gets it down. A good strong burst through the defence gets them the try.
What a try, that's exceptional work. And it all came from that clever little move.
Exceptional skill, superb try.
Kevin Mialami really does get through a ton of work.
Yep, that's right, Justin. The first 5/8 with the kick now, lining it up. Flags go up. 2 more points.
That's handily the ball now.
Yashvili makes the restart. Kick-off nicely taken in by McCaw. Jane stretches his legs. He's off to the corner. France will probably opt for the dropout here. Just a bit too much weight on that one. Yashvili makes the restart from the 22. Cut out pass to Whitelock. Oh! It's a penalty.
Menard hit him high there, but it wasn't malicious, so it's just a penalty.
New Zealand looking to add 3 more to their lead here. Carter looking focused as he lines the kick up. And the kick, not good. Play resumes. Now flat. France are under immense pressure here. France still have it. Delivers the pass out to Yashvili. Memo shows his pace. Kahui goes down and gets it. And they might have turned it as well. Great turnover for France. Bonaire picks it out of the back. Lusatois now. And he's smashed in the tackle. And he's over for their first try.
France have done well there. They just keep building pressure. A try just had to come in the end.
Ready for the diversion attempt. Right, here's the kick. The number 10, a pretty useful boot on him. And 2 points are added.
Well, that's the right thing to do. Get some points on the board to put the pressure on the opposition.
Kickoff is made.
The short kickoff has been pretty effective, I think.
Carter with a nice run. That tackle enough to get him into touch. And that's a line out. One against the throw. Who unable to hold him. It's loose. Mialamu, he will surely score. And that's his second try of the match.
That was the pass that set it up, and he ran onto it very well.
Simply magical, folks.
They are looking pretty good at this stage, aren't they?
Here's the conversion attempt. Carter lines this one up, looking to add two more. He's off to the side, but this shouldn't give him too much difficulty. And it looks like he'll get this. Successful conversion, 21-7.
Carter is kicking brilliantly in this game. The All Blacks are well ahead on the scoreboard here.
Yashvili kicks off.
Well, a good kick-off like that can certainly help them reclaim the ball.
New Zealand have stolen this. Gets it off to Carter. A cutout pass to Thompson. He puts on a good burst. Loose ball snapped up by Whitelock. Thorne goes short. No way through. Across to Thorne. Cutout pass to the left winger. What a run this is downfield. Para thumped into the ground. It's slow coming out of there. Passes for Thorne. And he's shaken up by that one. The All Blacks might still have this. Wepu gets the ball away. Kahui taking the pass. That's a good long run. His runner's taken him right to the try line here. Throws it on for Wepu. It's a try.
Their performance is dominant in this game so far, and the scoreboard definitely reflects that.
Excellent work to get another in quick succession.
Wepu, what fantastic form he's been in lately.
Kick at goal still to come. Carter sizing up this kick. Flags are up. 28-7.
That was well within his range, and it looked pretty good. He's got great balance, hasn't he? Pretty solid advantage for them in this game now.
Now the kickoff. Kickoff dragged down by Nonu.
It's so easy to drop the ball in a situation like that, but I gotta say, he never looked like dropping it.
Gives it to Whitelock. Thompson shows great strength to get through that one. That pass finds Carter. Throws a flick pass. The right winger with a good burst of speed. Bonaire claims the ball. Pops the little pass to Para. Oh, nasty tackle on Para. Oh, it's a penalty.
I think someone is going to be in trouble here. Sloppy play, really.
And they'll look for touch here. And into touch it goes. They'll have a line out. Nele takes it down.
That was a good clean line out from France.
Maul is locked in now. Bonaire controls it as they try for a few more yards. Slow ruck ball there. Para feeds it off now. Yashvili goes with a cutout pass. Clerk keeps going. Dukel Khan edges inside the 22. New Zealand in real trouble here if the ball's freed away. France have it under control.
Fantastic.
New Zealand have turned it over.
Wepu was the one who turned it over. A good piece of work from him.
That was a forward pass. First scrum here for France. The French got a good shove on there. They look pretty pleased with themselves after that scrum.
Going back to the scrum, Sazetsky doing an effective job here.
Rugby scores in the corner.
Rogeri did a fantastic job there, and it was a brilliant finish. How fired up are they now after that?
We're all set for the conversion. The conversion now, and this is a tough one. And the attempt looks good. And that is a good kick to add 2 more to the score.
France are starting to work their way back into this game.
So, half-time, and the players take a break. New Zealand leading by 14. Pretty good crowd here. A few gaps, but not far from full. The All Blacks have dominated the first half here. So discipline a bit of a problem in this match so far.
We go to the stats now. Both sides will be happy with their performance, but neither side really dominating territory. Weak defending, you have to say. There have been quite a number of line breaks so far. Good work being done by the forwards, and you can see that in the hit-up figures.
The All Blacks leading here as the second half gets going. Waiting now is Parra. He gets crunched to the ground. Ball turned over.
It's the turnover balls that have become a bit of a problem.
Dukel Con unable to stop him. Carter under the high ball and well taken.
Oh, he has not missed him there.
The scrum half crashes and scores. No one can stop him.
Yeah, that was a great try, all right. And they're looking very comfortable in the way that the game is at this stage.
Next up, we'll have the conversion. Carter lines this one up right in front. There's the conversion.
They've got a lot of points from goal kicking in this game so far. New Zealand have had a great game so far and dominate the scoreboard.
Restart made by Yashvili. Kano throws a shocking pass. And met by McCaw. New Zealand might have stolen this. Parra goes with a cutout pass. Lovely run by Clerk. They bring him down in the end. Looks like it's there for France. Suzuki with a pass. Kahui takes him down.
It's certainly given them an opportunity to have a crack.
Big defence. That's a very flat pass. Lusatois offloads. Only 10 metres away here, France. Great turnover for New Zealand.
The All Blacks getting players there a little more quickly and they managed to turn it over.
Back it goes now for Carter. A bit of pressure building, but they relieve some of it. Feeds it on for Lusatois. It's a poor pass. Pape, short pass. Can't fend off Mialamu. They might still have it. Now away to Bonaire. And he's crunched to the ground hard. Big defence.
Oh, good night.
And they get the penalty.
He could have seen a card for that, Nisbo, but I don't think it was intentional.
France are not going for the 3. They're going to kick for touch. Yashvili puts it into touch. So this is a line-out. 10 out from the try line. The throw well contested. New Zealand in possession now. Running straight at Nonu. Just a bit wayward on this occasion. Sarzuski charging for the line. Now a chance. Perra close to the line. Rougerie, oh, so close. France still have it. Now it's off to Dukelkon. Now here's a real opportunity. McCaw thumped into the ground. Ball pops back for Thompson. Now the pass to the tight head prop. He dives onto the loose ball. It's been brought back for the scrum. And they'll go to a scrum. And a good battle going on here. The scrum is savage.
Yeah, that was an excellent scrum.
And a bad mistake from Kano. He's given away the penalty right on his own line.
That was rash of him. I've seen men get a card for less.
Yashvili now to look for touch and get them into a better attacking position. Won by Bonnet. Smash! To Dusatois. No gaps in that defence.
Breathtaking!
Oh, a costly mistake from Dag. Right on his own goal line.
Dag looks to have had a rush of blood to the head there, and the penalty may not be the end of it.
The kick for touch will be taken by the number 10. And they'll take the line out. Sarzuski throws, but it wasn't straight. Oh dear, he's messed up a golden opportunity there.
France will be frustrated with themselves for giving that one away.
So, line out to come. All Black throw. Thorne grabs it.
Nice work at the line out by Thorne.
With a good catch while airborne. Oh, here's a penalty.
Well, it looked high to me, and the ref agreed too. I think he's lucky to get away with just the penalty. To get a straight red card, you've got to really overstep the mark, Nisbo. We can't allow that kind of play in the modern game.
The ball is in touch. Bonnet takes it down.
Well, here's a moment. They're all looking for holes in that defence. Let's see what they can do.
They're holding them off for the moment. And a good show of strength there to beat the tackle. Very good defence here. Pass goes to Smith. Inside the 5-metre mark, and away they go again. Beautiful offload. Mialamu with a good darting run. They bring him down in the end. The pass finds the second 5/8. Off goes Kahu, running hard at France. The front rower running hard towards the goal line. And he dives over for the try.
He certainly knows how to score the tries, this guy, doesn't he?
Carter looking to convert the try here. And the conversion now from a slight angle. They're hoping to add the extra two here. And it looks like this will go over. And the kick is over. Score now 42-14.
What a great kick, though, by the first five. With a rout on our hands here, Nisbo.
So the kickoff is made. Kickoff nicely taken in by Carter. McCaw makes a telling run. It's taken by Nelly.
But it was good, clean line-out ball off the top for France.
Dead right. They have got numbers here. Parra sells the little dummy. Holds the pass up for Poole. A cut-out pass to Rougerie. And it's a knock-on. Advantage here for the All Blacks.
His hand's just letting him down on that occasion, and he's knocked it on. An unforced error, really.
Dag with a crafty flick. Still there, I think, for the All Blacks. It's going to be a scrum.
They've had some trouble in the scrum so far. It'll be interesting to see if they can solve it.
Oh, good hit by New Zealand. Both teams putting pressure on. Wepu off the back. Bad pass. Rougerie gathers up the loose ball. They've turned it.
Just a misunderstanding, and that's where the turnover came.
Kicks it deep into the opposition half. Clerk a little careful with that bouncing ball. Kahui unable to hold him. Sells the dummy. 7 minutes to go. McCaw gets it.
Well, the line-out is performing pretty well in this game for the All Blacks.
Over the 10 they go. Thompson looked, and there's the try right under the sticks.
That is what a finisher is supposed to do.
They've got their 5, they could get their 7. Carter with an easy conversion in front of the posts. Kicks and walks away. He knows it's over.
The goal kicking has been pretty good so far in this game. We're into the last few ticks of the clock now.
France kick off. The kick-off, down to McCaw. Powerful defence. They might still have it.
The fat lady's warming up. It's almost over here.
Oh, and that pass has missed everybody. Kahui dives after the loose ball. Thompson feeds it off now. Wepu brings it up to halfway. Now penalty goes here to New Zealand.
Yeah, that was a shockingly high tackle, although at least he made an attempt to keep his arm chest high.
They elect to take the kick and wind down the clock. Carter lines this one up. It's no good. France with the ball and play resumes.
Yeah, fantastic catch to secure the ball there.
Nida thumped into the ground. Now away to Yashvili. He gets those legs pumping. The scrambling defence get him at the end of the run. Turnover.
A lot of turnovers happening in this game. Their coach won't be happy to see that.
Terrible pass. Snapped up here by Thompson. So a maul here.
They are like a bunch of Sherman tanks going up the field there.
Back toward Wepu. Looking for the touchline. And it's been well anticipated.
Yeah, he took a great catch. He was under all sorts of pressure too, but he handled it well.
There's some real force in this defence. Still there, I think, for France. Sends it out to Nida. That tackle hasn't slowed him down. He's been taken out of play there. And the game finishes. New Zealand, the victors. The victory here has given them a good position in the pool. New Zealand victorious here.
It was a brilliant game. The result of this match wasn't in any doubt. They dominated the entire game. Carter, he was on fire in this match. He tops the point scoring. Their tackle count was through the roof. They really got stuck in.
New Zealand were totally in control. They never looked like losing. So it's all finished here. The All Blacks with the victory. Thanks for joining us. We'll look forward to seeing you next time.